Palm Sunday, the Lord's Day among the Palms. The lesson is taken from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. At the time, when Jesus drew nigh unto Jerusalem, and was come to Bethphage, unto the Mount of Olives, then he sent 2 disciples. And so on. Homily by St. Ambrose, Bishop of Milan. Beautiful is the type, when the Lord, about to leave the Jews, and to take up his abode in the hearts of the Gentiles, goeth up into the temple. A figure of his going to the true temple wherein he is worshipped, not in the deadness of the letter, but in spirit and in truth, even the temple of God, whereof the foundations are laid, not in buildings of stone, but in faith. He leaveth behind him such as hate him, and getteth him to such as will love him. And therefore cometh he unto the Mount of Olives, that he may plant upon the heights of grace those young olive branches, whose mother is the Jerusalem which is above. Upon this mountain standeth he, the heavenly husbandman, that all they which be planted in the house of the Lord may be able each one to say, But I am like a fruitful olive tree in the house of God. And perchance that mountain doth signify Christ himself. For what other is there that beareth such fruit of olives as he doth, not rich with store of loaded branches, but spiritually fruitful with the fullness of the Gentiles? He also it is on whom we go up, and unto whom we go up. He is the door. He is the way. He is he which is opened and which openeth. He is he upon whom knocketh whosoever entereth in, and to whom they that have entered in, do worship. A figure also was it that the disciples went into a village, and that there they found an ass tied and a colt with her, neither could they be loosed, save at the command of the Lord. It was the hand of his apostles which loosed them. He whose work and life are like theirs will have such grace as was theirs. Be thou also such as they, if thou wouldest loose them that are bound. Now, let us consider who they were, who, being convicted of transgression, were banished from their home in the Garden of Eden into a village, and in this thou wilt see how life called back again them whom death had cast out. For this reason, we read in Matthew that there were tied both an ass and her colt. Thus, as man was banished from Eden and a member of either sex, so is it in animals of both sexes that his recall is figured. The she-ass is a type of our sinful mother Eve, and the colt of the multitude of the Gentiles. And it was upon the colt that Christ took his seat. And thus it is well written of the colt, that thereon never yet had man sat, for no man before Christ ever called the Gentiles into the church, which statement thou hast in Mark also. Whereon never man sat. Amen. Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.